We're here today with Mr. Mungo Harris of Team Sweetness. What'd you do today?
I won the Gamers Regional.
Won Gamers Regional with what?
Tearlaments.
Tearlaments. Wow, let's go. All right.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say before we kick it off? I mean, a lot of the tier cards are usually the same, right?
Shout outs to the team. Shout out to all the boys. Couldn't do it without your support. Shout out to Dave for testing with me all the time. And, just shout out to all the boys at Locals for making it such a good Locals. Let's go.
Mungo before this profile told me he has lots of haters, and I think he's just feeding into them. Let's go. Right, let's go.
So we played 3 names.
Yep.
3 rhinos.
Yep.
3 tier cash. I played 3 rhino just to have the most names. Like, I'm not playing with King of the Swamp, so
okay.
The best fusion for you to summon really is Kaleido Heart. You always want to have access to it, so play 3 rhino. 2 Fenrir. These were actually like the last 2 cards I added to the deck because it conflicts a lot. I find with this like King of the Swampless version, you end up like drawing it mid turn, or it like plays into Droll and stuff like that. But I decided for Irish event, I thought there was going to be just too many. The format wasn't going to be very defined, and I wanted to have something that was really versatile. So
just a good card, yeah.
Yeah, it's really good when you go second. It's not as amazing when you go first.
The Shizus.
Yeah, the best cards in the deck. And then for like good mills, I've got Shayama, Destrudo.
Oh, what? Okay.
Shadal engine, full Destiny Hero engine, and a small Danger engine. So
yeah, I'm really confused about this one. I've never seen this one in a list before.
So this, you can use this to just pop like your Soliek. You can set Scream, set Soliek, Trivi Karma, any of that stuff. You can just pop that to special summon him from the grave. It's like a level 6 extender. Nice. And then when you're in a...
And he's level 6.
He's level 6.
Bro,
yeah.
let's go.
And he doesn't have any restrictions. And like when you're in a really complicated game state, he's really good because you can use him to pop like one of your names, or like Kaleido Heart or whatever, pop one of their back rows. He's just really good at like helping clear the board, good extender. Destrudo is like the best mill in the whole deck. Shadal Beast is the second best mill. So I played Squamata so that I can see Beast more often. I didn't want to play Hollow because Hollow just feels like an extremely hard brick. Like Beast is a bad brick. Like the only way to get it in the grave like and trigger the effect is to use Shiren. But I can tell you, I've tribute set for Beast 3 or 4 times, and I've never tribute anything for Hollow. It's just a much harder brick, and I just wanted to minimize
He's
that.
a fire as well, so.
And yeah, not as much synergy with the deck. The small Danger engine was nice. You're mainly playing it so you can mill them and do stuff with them in the grave. The other engine you'd consider over this is like Gamma Seal, but I just decided that if I play, I don't need non-engine to win, so I just wanted to play with as much engine as I could. And then I played the full Destiny Hero engine to maximize my chances of being able to see it on the first turn. And also the plays with this guy are really nice, like with Cross Sheet.
Cool.
So that was it for monsters, 25 monsters, field spells, 3 field spells, 3 screams, the Trinity.
Oh, you printed destruction now.
Yeah, 2 tactics and a heartbeat. And then with the traps, I didn't play Crime, so I just played 2 Meta Noise, or 2 Soliek, 1 Meta Noise, 1 Trivi Karma.
Okay, cool.
And Terraforming, like I considered not playing it because it plays into Droll. And like Droll against this deck, sometimes it ends your turn, sometimes you still full board through it. And I just wanted to like minimize the impact of Droll because I noticed like a lot of people sided against the deck, so I decided that out a lot.
It's like Droll against here. Okay.
And Heartbeat, I played that. It's not actually the 41st card, but it's nice to just go as plus as possible, really.
So you're on 41.
Yeah, like I'm playing with King of the Swampless, so you need to have other good stuff to mill. And like, Heartbeat, Meta Noise, they're almost like non-engine because they don't actually advance your game state, but they have synergy with your engine. Yeah. So they're good.
Cool.
Extra, I played Winda, Dangerous, Kaleido, Garura, Mud Dragon, and So I played Garura even though I didn't play Super Poly, just because it works nicely with Nessie.
Yeah, you still make it.
Between Shayama, Mali, Garura, and Dangerous, you don't just have like one line to go into Beatrice, which is what I found if you just play Mali and this. So it was nice. Helps you make dark, helps you break boards, extend. Like drawing cards is what the deck doesn't really have, which is why Beast is so nice and that's so nice. I played Baron, absolute staple. Time Thief, Staple, Dweller, because I expected Unchained in the mirror match, and it's just like, it's okay against other things. Zeus, you could cut it, but it comes up in complicated game states, so I decided to keep it. Beatrice is amazing. Cross Sheep, Sprint, Dark, and Underworld Goddess. So I didn't side anything for Pearly, and even though we have a good matchup, if they just don't activate the Noir, we can't out it. So I decided that the cards that are good against Pearly aren't good against other matchups. So I didn't want to side them, or I couldn't find room for them in the side. So I just decided to respect the matchup by just playing one of this, yeah, and it comes up in complicated game states. Cross Sheep was broke. Dark was so good. Lots of dark decks in the meta at the moment, and just helps you like break boards, keep extending beyond, play when you don't have fusions, like if you're under D-barrier or shifter or whatever. That's also why I played Fenrir. When bad things happen to you, Fenrir is good.
Just drop the ball, yeah.
I wanted a little bit of resilience. Then my side was 3 Drolls, 3 Bestials, 3 Droplets, 2 Thrusts, Heartbeat, and then I with Scattershot, Baguska, and Crime. So Crime was pretty much the only card I sided for going first. I already felt like my deck, because it's such an advantage when I go first, that there's no real need to side for it. You are afraid of like Dark Root or Evenly, so that's why that's there. 3 Droll, really good versus Flawandereeze and Combo, which I wanted to respect. These for the mirror match, Branded Despia. Droplet is basically just there to answer Dweller. And I didn't feel like the need to play Herald of the Abyss because I had Underworld Goddess, so these are mainly just for like Labyrinth or whatever back row decks, but you can also side these versus Unchained. They're really, really good versus Unchained. Like any deck that Talents is good versus, so like Mirror Match or Branded, like you can also side those in. And this was also like a kind of similar to Underworld Goddess. Like I wanted to respect something like Flawandereeze or like general kind of rogue decks, and this is almost more searchable than Necroworld Banshee, right? It's easier to get 2 level 4s on the field than it is to get 2 level 6s. And you could obviously mill the Necroworld Banshee, but this is just like, if you just get shifted on first action, you can pretty easily make this, and it might buy you that one turn.
Yeah,
they try to skip your turn, you skip it right back.
And it costs 2 side cards as well if you're doing Necroworld.
Exactly, yeah.
So.
And that was literally the issue, is that I didn't have 2 side spots left, because I was so sure that I wanted to play basically those 13.
Yeah. Cool, very good. That's the whole deck. Any last minute anything? What's your matchups like?
They were all chill, nothing wild. No, all chill.
Did you play against meta, like Unchained?
Oh yeah, I played against all the meta.
Okay.
And
anything funky?
Nothing funky, just straight up loads of meta. And
Nice.
Lost to Manadium because I brick game 1 and game 3, round 2, put that behind me. Managed to sack my way by X1 into winning the regional, and here we go.
Nice.
GG.
Cheers, Mungo.